Chapter 1. Introduction to Microeconomics and Macroeconomics. Question 1. Choose the correct option. 1 mark each. 1. The branch of economics that deals with the allocation of resources. A. Microeconomics. B. Macroeconomics. C. Econometrics. D. None of these. The options are 1. A, B, and C. 2. A and B. 3. Only A. 4. None of these. And the correct option is 3. Only A. 2. Concepts studied under microeconomics. A. National income. B. General price level. C. Factor pricing. D. Product pricing. The options are 1. B and C. 2. B, C, and D. 3. A, B, and C. 4. C, and D. And the correct option is 4. C, and D. 3. Method adopted in microeconomic analysis. A. Lumping method. B. Aggregative method. C. Slicing method. D. Inclusive method. The options are 1. A, C, and D. 2. A, B, and D. 3. Only C. 4. Only A. And the correct option is 3. Only C. 4. Concepts studied under macroeconomics. A. Whole economy. B. Economic development. C. Aggregate supply. D. Product pricing. The options are 1. A, B, and C. 2. B, C, and D. 3. Only D. 4. A, B, C, and D. And the correct option is 1. A, B, and C. 5. Scope of microeconomics. A. Theory of product pricing. B. Theory of growth and development. C. Theory of general price level and inflation. D. Theory of income and employment. The options are 1. Only A. 2. A, B, C. 3. B, C, D. 4. A, C, D. And the correct option is 1. Only A. 6. Statements related to macroeconomics. A. It is the study of aggregates. B. It is based on certain assumptions. C. It takes into account interdependence between aggregate economic variables. D. It is a policy-oriented science. The options are 1. A, B, C, D. 2. A, B, C. 3. B, C, D. 4. A, C, D. And the correct option is 4. A, C, D. 7. Scope of macroeconomics. A. Consumption function. B. Investment function. C. Individual demand. D. Employment level. The options are 1. A, B, and D. 2. B, C, and D. 3. Only D. 4. Only C. And the correct option is 1. A, B, and D. Question 2. Complete the correlation. 1 mark each. 1. Microeconomics, slicing method, macroeconomics, dash. And the answer is lumping method. 2. Microeconomics, tree, macroeconomics, dash. And the answer is forest. 3. Macroeconomic theory, income and employment, microeconomics, dash. And the answer is theory of product pricing, or theory of factor pricing. 4. Macros, macroeconomics, micros, dash. And the answer is microeconomics. 5. General equilibrium, macroeconomics, dash, microeconomics. And the answer is partial equilibrium. 6. Microeconomics, micros, macroeconomics, dash. And the answer is macros. Question 3. Extra questions, give economic terms. 1 mark each. 1. Branch of economics that deals with small part of national economy. And the economic term is microeconomics. 2. A type of equilibrium that explains the equilibrium of individual economic unit. And the economic term is partial equilibrium. 3. A type of equilibrium that explains the equilibrium of the entire economy. And the economic term is general equilibrium. 4. The economic variables of micro quantities. And the economic term is microeconomic variables. 5. The economic variables of macro quantities. And the economic term is macroeconomic variables. Question 4. Extra questions, find the odd word, or words. 1 mark each. 1. Features of microeconomics. Price theory. Slicing method. Limited scope. Lumping method. And the odd word is lumping method. 2. Scope of microeconomics. Theory of product pricing. Theory of factor pricing. Theory of economic growth and development. Theory of economic welfare. And the odd word is theory of economic growth and development. 3. Scope of macroeconomics. Theory of product pricing. Theory of income and employment. Theory of general price level and inflation. Macro theory of distribution. And the odd word is theory of product pricing. 4. Factors of production. Land. Labor. Capital. Profit. And the odd word is profit. 5. Importance of microeconomics. Business decisions. Price determination. Economic fluctuations. Model building. And the odd word is economic fluctuations. Question 5. Extra questions, complete the following statements. 1 mark each. 1. Theory of economic welfare basically deals with dash. The options are A. Efficiency in allocation of resources. B. Product pricing. C. Factor pricing. D. Efficiency in product. And the correct option is A. Efficiency in allocation of resources. 2. Macroeconomics is the branch of economics which analyzes the dash. The options are A. Part economy. B. Entire economy. C. Mixed economy. D. Political economy. And the correct option is B. Entire economy. Question 6. Extra questions, assertion and reasoning type questions. 1 mark each. 1. Assertion. A. Microeconomics uses slicing method. Reasoning. R. Slicing method is the study of the whole economy, rather than its part. Options. 1. A is true but R is false. 2. A is false but R is true. 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. 4. Both A and R are true, and R is not the correct explanation of A. And the correct option is 1. A is true but R is false. 2. Assertion. A. Macroeconomic analysis shows how the general price level is determined. Reasoning. R. It deals with determination of the prices of goods and services, as well as factors of production. Options. 1. A is true but R is false. 2. A is false but R is true. 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. 4. Both A and R are true, and R is not the correct explanation of A. And the correct option is 1. A is true but R is false. 3. Assertion. A. Macroeconomics is also known as income analysis. Reasoning. R. Macroeconomics studies the income earned by a particular individual or a particular firm. Options. 1. A is true but R is false. 2. A is false but R is true. 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. 4. Both A and R are true, and R is not the correct explanation of A. And the correct option is 1. A is true but R is false. 4. Assertion. A. Microeconomics has comparatively narrower scope. Reasoning. R. Microeconomics studies economic behavior of only individual economic units. Options. 1. A is true but R is false. 2. A is false but R is true. 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A. 4. Both A and R are true, and R is not the correct explanation of A. And the correct option is 3. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of A.